This one came from Reddit user Shanae Smith and definitely left me with more questions and answers. They said, okay, so when I was 11 years old, my house burned down at Christmas. While we were rebuilding that house, my family had rented out a farmhouse around 10 minutes away. This farm had about 40 acres, 10 of which was a grassy field, and the rest of the 40 acres were all forest. Our landlord told us that the forest used to be a paintball field, but he had to stop because dumb kids were shooting his cows. Anyway, I was about 12 when my best friend came over. We were just messing around in the barn and decided to walk out and explore the forest. It took us a long time to get across the field, and we had to get through some prickles and barbed wire fence until we could actually walk through the forest. We walked away a while before we found anything actually interesting. We found some old little shacks covered in spray paint and moss. Most were filled with beer cans and random pieces of clothing. We found some very strange things there. Anyway, we were walking and climbing around all these things, and all was going well when I heard my friend scream. It wasn't one of those joking, I'm gonna spook you screams either. I shut up and ran over to her, and I looked towards what she was looking at, and there it was, kind of hard to see, but tied up to a tree maybe 10 meters away was a mangled blue body. We didn't stay to investigate. We both booked it as fast as we could back to the house. We didn't even care about the prickles. We got sliced up pretty bad. When we got to the house, panting and sweating, we both started crying uncontrollably and told my mom everything. She called the police and they arrived shortly. They went out to investigate and an officer came back to tell us that it was just a rotting mannequin tied up. But they did find 7 dead bodies where the old road had washed out in previous months. He thanked us, and that was the end of that. And finally, number 1 now, we have the rocking chair. We're finishing now on a story from Reddit user Lover. Great name. It's a scary story that actually spans 2 generations. They said, my grandma's is a very stereotypical horror movie house. Small Midwest town, white and old-looking home on a farm. She even has a chipped wooden Mother Mary nativity in the front yard. The worst is she has a cemetery about a half a mile down the road. Anyways, I used to sleep in the room in the corner of the top floor, and it had a wooden rocking chair in it. When I was younger, I would wake up because I thought I heard it rocking, to the point where I would wake up my grandma and I had to stay in her room. Well, about 10 years later, my mom, aunt, and I, during Thanksgiving, were talking about how creepy grandma's house was. My aunt goes on to talk about how, when she was younger, the reason my mom and her ended up sharing a room was because she thought her room was haunted. She said she woke up one morning and the rocking chair was about 2 feet closer to her bed, and after that night, it would start rocking on a nightly basis around midnight. Well, there we go, guys, another long video, but I think it was well worth it. Let me know if you've ever had any creepy farm experiences. Perhaps we can do a part 2. In the meantime, thanks for watching. As always, my name is Danny Burke, and we'll see you all in the next video.
Consider farms as, creepy places, but when you really think about it, they're actually pretty terrifying. I mean, farms are usually secluded, they are dark, they have creepy cornfields with strange things lurking in there, and they have some disturbing looking scarecrows. Do you guys agree? Well, how's it going, you guys? I'm going to be your host for this one, Landon Dallasing, and in case you guys missed part 1 of this video, make sure you guys click right over here, get caught up, and I'm letting you guys know that this video is sponsored by the W Brothers. They're a custom jewelry company that actually designed this MA, this most amazing logo for us. If you guys want to check them out, make sure you click the links down below. If you guys want to partner up with them, if you guys use promo code MA15, they're going to hook you guys up with 15% off right now. They make it really easy to customize your jewelry. I mean, think about ordering a sandwich at Subway. You just select the base, and then you put your features such as letters, logos, images, zodiac signs, pretty much whatever you guys can think of, they can do. There are different types of ways to customize. First, you could choose their most popular bases of rings, pendants, or bangles provided, and any other features you can think of. Second, you could just create your own piece from scratch. Just provide an image or idea to their professional artist. They will illustrate a free sketch for you. They're going to work with you from start to finish, delivering you your perfect custom piece. Even if you don't have a clear idea of what you want, their designers will gladly guide you and ensure an easy and exciting experience. Their jewelry are high quality and they won't hurt.